Who do you work for? DHHS?
I work for
Community?
Moonee Valley City Council.
Oh, cool.
So because what we've got currently here is an emergency response team.
Yes.
So it's different from a lot of offices. So a lot of our priorities are very much going to be what immediately happens here.
Yeah.
But what I can say to you is that I'm going to send this message in particular about this number.
The number,
and
yeah.
just ensure whether we can, if it's not on there already, whether we can add it on there.
Yeah.
Noting that it's about the 24-hour service.
Yeah.
And this is just for legal services.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to ensure that what the Flemington community, this doesn't contradict what the Flemington community sent out to their community.
Yep.
Now, with the pet area, I know that has been under discussion today, but I don't know what the progress of that is.
Yeah.
So it is something
I put
that
that forwards this morning,
Yeah.
and he said he was going to talk to someone straight away, so I
Great.
feel like he has.
Okay.
And as I say, 10 by 10 or 20 by 20 metres. I spoke
When you
to
say-
Eli Reynolds, a police officer.
Okay.
So I spoke to him and he said he was going to speak to DHHS.
Yeah.
Promised me pretty much that's something I think we can facilitate because the police, I guess, are in that middle ground as well.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
And we're advocating the police are on everyone's side. But, today they arrested a few people and did things who were just there waving to the people in the window. So the trust, you don't want that trust broken. But he said he'd speak to someone and see if they could facilitate just that space. Even if as a starting point on the first day, it was the elderly and a couple of kids. Because the kids are suffering. And you don't want them to have PTSD for the next 10 years or anything like that.
Yeah. It's not the most fun thing to go through.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we can do is still continue actioning this. I don't know what the outcome of the conversations have been since this morning.
Yeah.
But we can follow that up.
Yeah, so
and
just
especially
to
if
clarify,
North
Melbourne's doing it for the pets.
Yeah.
But to clarify what they're asking if they can get it, and it's
If
the
they
only
can have an
negotiating thing.
exercise
Yeah, it's the
area.
only negotiation that they're asking for.
Yeah.
And for me, it's quite because you already have them in one spot. They're already going down elevators to get food, so there's sort of community already inside the building.
Yeah.
Just heading outside to get fresh air.
Yeah.
It's basic human rights, I would think.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to facilitate, and it would take a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're open. If you need people, we come and volunteer. We've got hundreds of us that will come down as well.
Yeah, absolutely. In terms of the volunteer resourcing, I know that the Victorian Multicultural Commission has been facilitating volunteers.
Yeah.
Now, I do warn you, we had a whole bunch of volunteers show up today and we had nothing for them to do. Only because we couldn't get ourselves organised. How are we going to get volunteers organised?
Yeah.
That's been our position.
I saw that yesterday. All these people, they were government, private sector people. And I was like, how amazing that they all came down here. And then they walked and got ready to do things. And they said the police didn't have DHHS's approval. So they all got turned around and went home.
And it's all of that,
oh my
it's
God,
all
the
of
bureaucratic
that,
stuff.
correct. It's all of that negotiation that's happening there that can be delaying that.
Yeah.
So it is getting better every day. I don't know when it's going to be okay.
That's all right.
And when it's just
if there's a call out for volunteers, there's people ready to go.
It's just some patience that we need
this,
to
This would be amazing if you could talk about that.
Sure.
Whether you can facilitate it or not, I don't know. But that could make a huge difference to people's lives. You know yourself, and I know. With a stage 3 lockdown, it's already traumatic enough.
Yeah.
Saying you can't go out and breathe the air.
Yeah.
While it's trying to stop the spread of the virus.
Yeah.
If these people got locked down so quickly that they didn't get outside again to have fresh air, that's where they're breaking down. I think.
Absolutely. Matt, I'm sorry that you had to wait.
No,
all day
I don't
today.
mind waiting. Doesn't bother me. Do you want me to leave the box in a corner somewhere in case they do get distributed, or should I take it away with me?
Maybe take it away with you.
Because you've got those.
We do, and I can photocopy these.
Yeah,
so
you can always use the bottom numbers if you need them.
Correct.
And you liaise with North Melbourne as well, so I wouldn't have to go across there.
Other emergency rep do liaise with North Melbourne.
Let that
we
happen.
we can keep them informed
okay, that
as
would
well.
be great. That would be great.
So
I'll probably come back down tomorrow just because I want to be here.
Sure.
And make sure, if anyone does need that liaison, because there's a lot of families standing at the gates.
Yeah.
And they're not sure what's happening. So I feel, if you guys are okay, and I haven't got a vest, I haven't got a tag, I haven't got anything, so I don't want to get arrested, but I want to be there for people.
I can't give you permission officially, but if you're doing this as a concerned community member and you're doing it safely and you're volunteering that, I can't stop you to try and be a good a good
Yeah,
doer.
yeah.
You know
Do
what
I
I'm
need to
saying?
get anything off you guys to be able to say that, or like a card or anything?
Yeah,
Or no, you can't do
I
it?
don't have any sort
That's
of
all right.
permit.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. But as I say, I'll be down tomorrow. If there's people out at the gates wanting to know what's going on, I'll see if I can liaise and help them.
Sure.
That's it. I'll take
Matt,
these away.
thank you so
That's
much.
all right.
I'll shake your hand, but we're not allowed to.
I'll elbow. Thank you so much for giving me the time.
Not a
Wow,
problem.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.